time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Aroldis Chapman, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He will lead this one off today.
Of the afternoon for the National League, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with. The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Javier Baez will come. On defensively now as he takes over at second. Bryce Harper is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Trevor Story is also into the game as he takes over his short. Jacob deGrom will also enter as he takes over at third base. Aaron Nola will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Sean Doolittle is also into the ball game. He'll assume duties in left field. Felipe Vasquez is also into the game as he takes over at short. Brad Hand is also into the game as he takes over at short. Number 39 is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Here's J.D. Martinez. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's George Springer. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And the throw skips past him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Martinez at third with nobody out. of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And the runner's coming home. Popped him up to ground. Shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And they get the double play at third. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping in now, John Lester, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
John Lester.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed. All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
The 0-2 pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number two. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the...
Leading off for the American League, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Number 39 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting fifth from the LA Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Into the box now, Brad Hand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Brad Hand.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Into the box, number 39. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in now, Jacob DeGrom, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And they're runners at the corners now. Popped him up. Springer over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Josh Hader, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on.
Leading off for the American League, first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
Here's Mookie Betts. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep onto the home run porch and gone. On the board after the home run by Mookie Betts, and it's now 2-1 in favor of the AL.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
From the Kansas City Royals,
here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's given the American League a 3-1 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Doolittle moves over. 2 gone.
At center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Nola going back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Sean Doolittle goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a don't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Leading off the 4th for the American League, the shortstop, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. Fouled off. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Doolittle. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. American League strands 1. They're up 5-1. Into the box, Brad Hand. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Popped him up. In comes Judge. It's in there, though, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the fourth hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Now the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Aaron Nola. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for the American League, left fielder, James.
Here's J.D. Martinez. The first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's George Springer.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
A center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Up next for the American League, designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. Line drive to left. Doolittle is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy. Stepping in now, Josh Hader.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. And that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Sean Doolittle. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They're down 7-1.
Leading off for the American League, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
In now, Jose Abreu. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he'll get in there safely.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. To his left to Brown. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Nola on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the American League, left fielder, James Martinez.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now both runners are breaking. He swings and misses. Throw down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, George Springer.
Into the box, George Springer.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27, Lloyd Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
From the stretch. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Doolittle ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Doolittle is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Doolittle has a read on it, and the inning is over. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Here's Bryce Harper now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Brad Hand. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brad Hand goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, number 39. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A pause and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. In comes Judge. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we'll get late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Jacob deGrom is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for the American League, the shortstop, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Comes set with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to 3rd. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal 3rd off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into 3rd.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. DeGrom comes up with it. Throw is dropped at first, and that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Betts leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner breaks for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, George.
Here's George Springer. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to left. Doolittle is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 27, Trout.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Harper looks up. Gone! So a two-run homer down the line in left. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger.
He swings and lines it to left. Doolittle
Is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. In now, Aaron Nola popped him up.
Center fielder.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. 8th inning now in this all-star matchup as you get a look at the line score. The American Leaguers leading in this one as they close in on defeating their National League rival. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 34, John.
Stepping in now, John Lester. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Change up low, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. And the inning is over. NL down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading off for the American League, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Into the box, Manny Machado. Line toward the alley in left center. Doolittle arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
First baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Nola racing back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, third baseman, Mookie Betts.
In now, Mookie Betts. Now another one hit deep to left. Doolittle going back on it. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second of the game as the blowout continues. If you've lost count. It's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lines.
And the throw in gets away from him. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Jansen comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Springer.
Into the box now, George Springer. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Doolittle going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. Hand right there. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
So frustrating, D-Roy. You make a good pitch, you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger as they just continue to pour it on here.
balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and grounds it to short. Hand ranges to his right. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Now Abreu connects deep to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3 home runs in a row happens about maybe once a year or so, but it has happened, and we are here to witness it. Amazing.
Now batting, third baseman, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts down the third baseline. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll keep the inning alive here with 2 away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Runner goes for second. Now a ball lined to the left side. Try it again from first. Drilled down the line. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hit hard down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Number 4, second baseman, George.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Ripped down the line. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Nola is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. In now, Sean Doolittle. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ballgame. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ballgame as he keeps racking them up. A reminder to stick around after our ballgame comes to an end as we'll wrap up All-Star festivities with postgame highlights following our sign-off here tonight. And now Bryce Harper fouled away.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Brad Hand. And she'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he did.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
29-1 the final today. The American League All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Aroldis Chapman gets the W on the mound. Kenley Jansen takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Aroldis Chapman. Boston.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, Richie Castilla got his 2nd W of the season, leading the Royals over the Red Sox 3-2. Jimmy Yacobonis grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 4-2. The New York Mets got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Rays 5-1. The Cleveland Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-2. The Texas Rangers amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 8-7. Craig Gonzalez had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading the Halos over the Dodgers 14-4. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Mariners knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-1. The Stros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The Nationals put together 10 total hits as they manhandled the Marlins 8-2. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-0. The Atlanta Braves halted their 6-game losing streak as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 4-3.